part 3. Thursday, actually. Thursday. And it happened on a Thursday. Oh my gosh. Pattern recognition. I'll say it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, the 18th of September 2025. Thursday. So, I was saying some other stuff, but I guess the video cut out. I don't know how. I don't really care. It don't matter. I just look at it like it wasn't meant for me to say, and what I am supposed to say is going to be said to who it needs to be said when it's time to be said, because that's just how they work in my life. I'm very confident in that, so I don't be worried about stupid stuff no more. That said, I was just sitting here thinking, like, this was such a beautiful occurrence because I got to sit here, not only interpret a dream, but think about how beautiful this was. Not only did I get to interpret a dream, I got to determine that it wasn't an attack. It was self-clearing. I got to see how what I've been studying in my waking life aligns, to my spirit, aka my internal world is in direct alignment with what I'm doing right now. So I am no longer internally divided. I am internally stable. I got to see how I relate to my protective ancestors and guides and all that stuff in the dream state. I got to see that my grandmother specifically, when I started talking about a certain part of the dream, showed me that she was with me along with other ancestors because I felt other presences there. Just to see how everything synchronized is like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. It's cool. Like, I got to interpret all of that. Resources. That is what it means to be. That's why they keep telling me you're internally you're wealthy. They're not just rich, you're wealthy. And all of it is within me. That's why as much as I honor Mother and Father Divine, it starts with you. It do start with you. Know thyself. They are within you. First, they are within you. As within, so without. This is beautiful. It's like, it's like, take it in. I think for me to know that I can do it on my own and I actually don't have to depend on anybody because I'm starting to see my own gifts. And they told me they was going to start revealing other gifts to me too. Not that this was the new one, because they said there was going to be a new one they revealed. But this isn't the new one because I've been able to do this. It's just now, like, I can do it without even really having to write everything down. I can do it in flow, in real time, instantly. So this was a major occurrence to me, and I don't entirely understand why yet, but this was major. And it's got something to do with this new moon. Something else that just came to me. How I experience the sweetness of life is shifting. It's shifting. So again, I do not criticize myself. I do not judge myself. I do not critique myself. Why? Because regardless, I am still advancing and evolving. It's just going to require my conscious attention and agency. This is why I've been doing all the work I've been doing. Because this is their way of being like, all right, this is the next step. And they're so gentle with me. They're so gentle and patient. You know what I'm saying? Because they know I'm a dude. They know who I am and how I am. All I need to know is what I need to know, and they can consider it done. I've proven it. When it was the most difficult, I've proven it. So they already know me. All you got to do is show me and tell me what to do. And it's done. It's done. So, this has been so beautiful. Just to relish in their presence and to see the clearing process happen. One of the beautiful things for me too was that tower moment that I had a month and a half ago, probably like a month and 3 weeks now. It is actually turning in my favor. Has turned in my favor already. Because this time I saw all three of them, and I still didn't mind communicating. Not because I'm looking to reconnect, but because I was just operating in my essence. And that's why they protected me. This is why they be saying, don't be afraid to be vulnerable, girl. Because as soon as you confess, that's just as soon as we're going to fill that void. And you're going to be protected. You're not going to have to worry about such and such and such. I think I wrote that somewhere. Because they're teaching me about the power of confession and why they taught me that. They taught me that in 2010. And that's why I've been saying since then, if it's something that you got a problem with, say it. It ain't got to be to me, but it need to be to somebody that you trust. Because that's the only way that alchemy can happen in your favor, is if you confess it. So I understand why I have gained so much along the way, because even the most difficult, most embarrassing, humiliating, whatever, even self-condemning things that I've said, they have come behind me and they have filled the void with their presence, or with protection or strength or whatever it was that I needed. That replaced it. That is the process. Metaphysically speaking, that is the process of alchemy and transmutation in the body and the emotions and the mind and the soul. That's just how it works. So, this has been such a beautiful, even right now, my essence is so peaceful. Like, I don't, just sitting here. And just letting it circulate. It's a spirit too. informative, confirming, validating. Even like, so when I be saying I validate myself, I approve of myself, I accept myself, I pay attention to myself, this was confirmation. Everything I'm doing is actually relevant. It's just beautiful when you see like how it's all playing out in your favor. It's beautiful. And to be able to resonate and like feel emotionally connected to revelation. Feel emotionally connected to your process. It's just, it's like a mother who sees a child or sees something that they're, or even a father, a parent that sees something that they've put so much work into yield so much benefit. It's like, wow. Or I did that. Or, you know how I say in a book, well done, my faithful servant, or well done. It's kind of like, wow, like, good job. Well done. And I feel validated by myself, like, because my spirit team, I feel nourished when I say that to myself. Well done. Well done. Gotcha. Yes, this is like a well done. And it's also not, I think one of the reasons I feel nourished when I say that to myself too is because I'm not just speaking. I'm not the only person speaking. My ancestors, Mother and Father Divine directly. My guides, protective ancestors, elders, matriarchs. Not just matriarchs in my lineage, allied matriarchs that have met me along the way. Nature, elementals, like, they're also in agreement with that. So their agreement adds power to that word. It adds presence to that word. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's so beautiful. so funny. I'm sitting here thinking, like, I was thinking about if a person is like, you better tell me this. I was thinking about how my internal response be like. It wouldn't even be no response. Because there is literally a verse telling you, don't say too much, because they're going to use it against you. You think that I'm about to disobey spirit because of you or for you. I just think that's funny. And they are guiding me. They are with me. This is also proven to me. I'm not just a collector of knowledge now. I also think about how to apply it, like consciously, because I've done this before, but I stopped saying that because the way I showed up in the first half of my life was ancestral imprints. Now I'm doing what I'm doing consciously. So I'm actually connected to the essence and the root reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. So it is different energetically. Even though I already know what, now I'm learning the why and the how. So to me, energetically, it is different. So it don't make sense to keep saying, oh, but I already. No, you didn't, girl. No, you didn't. You did not know it in the perspective that you can see it in now, with the new lens of wholeness and completion that you walk in now. Because you're no longer internally disconnected. You're operating from the whole system now. So song. Golly. Here's the song. Okay. It's someone else taking it to me. They will literally give you the answer. Oh my gosh, they will literally give you the answer. There's certain things, if you don't respond to it, they will literally give you the answer. You hear it, you see it, you perceive it, but you don't give it your attention. And then the ancestors respond to that thing. And it settles the entire transaction. And it really ain't no transaction. Oh my gosh, they're just, I'm telling you, they show me so much. something they're giving me about the verse. It's a couple things that they're showing me. But the verse, and they showed me also a parallel of light consciousness, dark consciousness, and why you shouldn't fear the dark consciousness. It's just getting out of your own head about what's actually happening. Right? There's a verse. It says, don't give what's holy to the dogs, don't cast your pearls to the swine. This don't mean that you are not to relay the information. You just not supposed to give them the information. If somehow it's collected, that's on its own accord. That said, your message is for those encoded. This is very you have to definitely be paying attention. Like, you have to be open to see, to discern. That's what that's what I'm doing. Okay, period. So you have to be open to really discerning what the word is saying, what the truth is saying. Because one thing about it, whoever the spirit considers a dog or a crab or, a swine, whatever, whoever spirit considers that, and they will let you know. As harsh as it is, they will let you know. Right? But it did not say, don't give the pearls. It said, don't give it to them directly, or intentionally, or exclusively. Send the message, because there's also truths in that book that say, be strong and of a good courage. Don't be afraid of them, because you still got a job to do. I've given you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind or loose is bound or loosed. I've given you authority over flesh, the world, and the devil. However we perceive the devil, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I have the biblical understanding, but also the metaphysical. Like, you still have a mission. You still have a purpose. You still got a reason for being here. You still got to get the message out. It's just be intentional. And I think that's what separates the light and the dark consciousness too. They were showing me about the light and dark consciousness. Can I say this? Basically, as a man thinketh, so is he. So, this is why that energy signature can use what you don't see about yourself against you. And even the things that you do see about yourself. But what separates is your intention and what you allow and what you believe. And I'm saying that because they had given that to me a couple days ago, 3 or 4 days ago. And it came back. So this is also why I don't have a problem being silent, because I know I'm not suppressing myself anymore. I know I'm not repressing anything, because if I was, my dream state wouldn't be clearing. So I'm not operating in suppression, because that also means I'm operating in fear, and I ain't afraid of shit. So I just like to become aware. So for me, I know I'm not, it's not even so much a self-protection, self-preservation. It's just, it's smart not to say everything. It's wisdom. So now I can tell I'm also in a space now where I'm not doing things out of defensiveness or guardedness. Like, it's just the smart thing to do. It's just smart to withhold here. It's just smart to say this here. It's just smart to do this here. You know, it's just wise as a serpent, humble as a dove. Pretty much. And it makes sense that all this is coming up because right now I'm doing healing through my Vishuddhi. So it would make sense that this is like I'm learning things dealing with sound and frequency and word and intention. It would make sense. I'm telling you, like, life is so freaking beautiful, bro. It is amazing. When you can really see, girl, I'm telling you. Oh. I'll say I can see through my perspective. And the fact that I can see through my perspective is just blows my mind every time. And I love it. It's beautiful. Even the stuff.